Hey everyone, my name is Riley and this video is a step-by-step tutorial on how you can set up and install your eSIM with Maya. I will be showing you everything that you need to know. First of all, covering if your phone will actually be compatible with an eSIM, and then I will share my screen and take you step by step through the entire process of buying and installing an eSIM. Now, first of all, which phones are actually compatible? In terms of iPhone, this is easy. Anything iPhone X or above, so iPhone X, iPhone 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then anything that comes out after the 15 are all compatible. In terms of Android, it is a little trickier as there are so many different brands and so many different models. So what I will do is I will leave a link in the description of this video that has a full guide and shows you all of the brands, all of the phones that are compatible. So just go ahead and check that out and make sure your model is listed on there. If your model is listed, it means it is compatible. So make sure that your phone is on that list, and then we can move on to the next step and actually start buying and installing this eSIM. So to access Maya and get the best deals and discounts, go ahead and click on the top link in the description of this video. This is going to take you over to this screen right here. And then what we can do is click on this search icon, and we can now search for the country that we are traveling to. Now we have a few different options. We can either search for a specific country. For example, if I'm traveling to Germany, then I can search for Germany. Or alternatively, we can search for specific regions and get SIM cards that translate across multiple regions. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I could go here and I could search for Germany, just like this. And then I can see I can go for a Germany eSIM. I can click on this, I can open this up, and this right here is the German eSIM plan. So I can choose my data and how much I want to buy. So I can choose how many days I'm going for 5 all the way up to 30. And then I can choose if I want a set amount of data. So I can go right here from 3 gigabytes all the way up to unlimited data. So that is for specific countries. You can search for any country up here and buy within that country. Or alternatively, we can go for continents. So if I was traveling to multiple different countries, let's say I'm traveling to Spain and Germany and Italy, well, it's going to be very expensive to buy a German eSIM, then a Spanish eSIM, then an Italian eSIM. So what we can do is go to Europe right here, search for Europe, and we can see these are Europe Plus eSIM plans. So we can go down and we can see includes 36 countries. So we can click on this where it says includes these countries. And we can now take a look at if this plan actually includes the countries we need to go to. So I think I said Spain, Germany, and Italy. Well, Germany is right here. And then let's look for Italy. So Italy is right here. And then I also said Spain, which is right here. So make sure if you are going to buy one of these European plans or South American plans, make sure that the countries that you are going to are actually on this list. And then all we need to do once we have found this is we can then choose how many days we want to go for. We can choose the data that we would like to get, and then we can go through and purchase this eSIM. So just as an example to show you how to set this up, I'm going to go and buy a Spanish eSIM. So I'll search for Spain. Then we can click Spain eSIM. Then I'm just going to go down and we can see £5 right here for 5 days and 3 gigabytes. So we just click activate on the plan that we would like. Then we can choose when we would like the plan to activate. So I'm going to set this to today, the plan length. And then we can turn on auto recharge to stay online with automatic data refills. So essentially what this is going to do is if your data runs out, it's going to buy 3 more gigabytes of data for £5. So we can make sure this is all right and then click review and pay. And then on this next screen, we can enter in some information that we would like to use to purchase this eSIM. Once all of that is filled in, we can click on review and pay. And then from here, we can go down and choose the payment method. So I'm going to go with Apple Pay, but you can choose any of these methods right here. It really doesn't matter. And then we just click on pay right here. We can then double click to pay. And just like that, this payment is now successful. So it's going to take us over to this next screen and it's going to say, thank you for your order. Once your data plan is activated, we will email you the eSIM installation instructions. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over to my email. Once again, you can do this on your phone. And then right here, you can see I now have my eSIM that is ready to activate. So all we have to do is go to your phone and open up the camera app. And then we can scan this QR code right here. And then it says mobile plan. So we open this up. And then this is going to be the same if you are on Android or iPhone. We can just click on continue right here. Activate the eSIM. So this is now ready to be activated. And this is going to take about a minute to actually activate the eSIM. So I'm just going to set this phone right here and wait for this to activate. And this is now activated. So we can click on done. And then it's going to ask for the default line. So we want to set this to this secondary one, not the primary. It should say mobile data or something else down here. Then mobile data, we will set to this. Click on done. And just like that, we now have this set up. So the last thing that we need to do is go into settings, then click into mobile data. And then we can now see mobile data that we just have right here is also on. So what I would recommend doing is going into mobile data and we can turn this off. And that way it's not going to use your data before we get there. Then what you will do is when you actually land in your destination, we can turn mobile data on, go to primary and turn this off. And that way you won't be using your main data network when you are abroad. So that is how you can buy and set up your eSIM with Maya. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.